We're gonna be drawing my Izuku boy. I haven't drawn Izuku in like a bazillion years. I'm like, I'm gonna draw my boy. I love Izuku. For my hero. He's my boy. Also, hi, Anne. I also ended up hurting my foot. Not because I noticed that when I sit down, like when I sit in my chair, like like this is like the rolly wheels, and then I have my foot like I was having my foot like this for too long, so I was putting too much pressure right here. So I noticed it. I'm like, oh no, because I must have did it when I was drawing or playing a game or something like that. It was so intense. I was just like, whoa. So it's feeling a bit better today because I've been trying to catch myself when I'm not or to not do it. Also, hi Eggy. So hopefully that'll be fine. But yeah. Oh no. Hopefully your toe still doesn't hurt. It's probably still a bit sore. Also, how's the music volume? Is the music volume good? Because if it's too loud, I can turn it down. Okay, let us make this a little bit lighter. Okay, cool. I don't want it too loud, but I want it like loud enough just in case I like go quiet. There's something there. Well, I'm glad your toe isn't hurting anymore. All right. No, I think I might need to make my pen size a little bit bigger, just since it's a big picture. I was like, I'm gonna do a half, like a bust. I think is the right word I'm looking for. Like, I'm gonna draw a bust. I haven't drawn one in a while. I mean, I guess I kind of did last week, but those were like more scribbly, I guess is the right word I'm looking for. Yeah, it's really frustrating because like I don't want it too loud, but I want it loud enough or too low. For games, it's kind of the same thing because like I don't want it to be too loud for that either. But hi, Eggy. Hope you're having a good day / evening. It was actually like I would say like 13 Celsius today. I don't feel like doing the math in Fahrenheit for y'all. I was like, wow, it actually kind of feels like spring today. Wow. It's probably because also the song is probably doing whatever. Or it depends on how loud it's getting or whatever. Alright. I'm going to try drawing his eye first. Actually, I need to make this a bit lighter. I mean, I still kind of want to see it, but I don't want to see it, like, too much. Oh, that's okay. Thank you, Anne. I was like, I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit. But it's like 13 Celsius or so. But yeah, thank you for math. Anne got me. I'm like, I could do it. I'm like, I don't. I'm arting. I'm not mathing right now. I'm arting. Yeah, it's weird because it was like really cold for a little while, and well, we did have a bunch of rain over the weekend. Thank you for doing the math, Anne. So a lot of the giant snowbanks on the side of the road were finally mostly melted. Yeah, people are gross. Like, as soon as the snow melted, I'm like, ah, look at all the garbage here. Wonderbar. I actually did a doodle 3 pictures for him, but I think I like the one of his side profile the best. Sometimes I doodle more than one case. I'm like, I don't like this one, but I actually like the bottom one better. I haven't done a side profile in a hot minute, so I might struggle for a little bit. That's fine. I do need to practice more on side profiles. I used to do them like a lot of the time when I was growing up. I don't know why. And then I just kind of stopped doing as many side profiles, I guess. I don't know. I started drawing eyes first. Or I like drawing the eyes the most, I should say. I practice on the eyes a lot. Not quite sure. I guess since they were like so big, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? I'm gonna give Izuku many freckles. I know he technically has like 4 dots on both cheeks. Like, nah, he's having a bunch of freckles. He's a freckly boy. Okay, I definitely need to put in shinies because his eyes are gonna look too intense. I'll probably thicken that up a bit too, but for right now, nah, I'm not gonna give him hearts. I mean, I could give him hearts, but nah, I'll just give him some stuff like that for now. Yeah, I need to make the outlines itself thicker. I might need to move my mouse, not my mouse, my pen size up a bit. I also draw really lightly. So I remember when I first got it was a couple years ago before I started streaming, I got a new tablet. And so I had to recalibrate it or have whatever so it would work correctly. Because it's like, I draw really lightly, what? I also do that with paper too. I know for paper for sure I do it lightly in case I need to erase something. It's not as hard to erase. I mean, I just draw lightly anyway, but it's a bonus of if I need to erase something, it's not as hard. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. A roundabout way. I got there in the end. Yeah, hopefully spring is finally here. Don't get me wrong, I do love snow, but I'm like, nah, I'm done. I would like spring now, please. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Okay, let's see if I can have his eye not look too intense. Easier said than done. Might need to make that a bit bigger. That's okay. No, it doesn't look quite right. Actually, I think the eye should be a bit smaller. Because he's looking to, the front. He's looking more this way, not like this way. Let's try to make that a bit smaller. Yeah, I kind of want to rewatch My Hero. Like, just from, like, the beginning. Maybe eventually I will. No, I fixed it. I don't remember if I finished reading the last chapter for the manga. I probably did. Just, I don't remember. My brain is soup. Or I was just like, eh. Some stuff I'm like, man, I don't like where this is going. But a lot of it was like, oh, this is so cool. I was like, you know what? I miss drawing my boy. And Katsuki's hair drives me nuts. I'm like, sir, why is your hair so spiky? Though I also just need to practice more on drawing spiky hair. Well, he kind of looks like he's looking down at the moment, but that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna move this over a bit. Oh, I thought I was moving something else for a second there. I'm like, wait a minute, huh? But I'm not. I was like, oh no, did I actually draw something here? No. We're good. We're good. Okay, let us zoom out, see how that looks. No, I think I need to tilt the eye a bit more. Like, I like the shape. I just need to put it more this way. There we go. Much better. Here we go. Was that the song or was that my cat meowing? It's just like, huh? I think it was the song. That's fine. I had to, as usual, escort him out of the room. Because, I mean, he was being good, but I know he would eventually get into wires. Whoops. So I didn't want to chance that. Maybe when he's a bit older. I mean, he is 2. Going to be 3 in August. But he's still very much a kitten. I ended up getting another, or a bigger, air purifier for, the living room. And it has a child lock on it. Good thing I did because Al, of course, went to paw at it. He hit a button, but I put the childproof lock on it, so it didn't do anything. I'm like, oh, good thing I did that. I've just been having it on at night right now. And I have a smaller one for my room, because my room isn't super big. The eyebrow might be a bit big, but that's fine. We'll keep it like this for now. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. I also love drawing Izuku's hair because it's so messy. It's just really fun. Alright, so I know I'm definitely gonna be fixing this a bit. So you'll definitely see me fix the side profile a couple of times. Because again, I need to practice drawing side profiles again. There's a lot of things I need to practice on, but that's fine. It happens. Alright, so the mouth would be roughly here. Or I'll do like this so you can see like a nose. A dot for the nose. The nose. Hole, whatever words. Nostril, there we go. I got there in the end. Okay, so I'm gonna do like a little bit of it straight here. There we go. Oh. Oops. I'll make that a bit darker in a second. Just want to at least get like the basic shape in here. I think that needs to be a little bit smaller. I do want it to be a bit bigger because it's a bottom lip, so they tend to be a bit bigger. Okay, let's make this darker. See how that looks. Oops. Ooh, this song gives the good brain tingles because it's like going around from headphone to headphone. I like that. That's the good brain tingles. Okay, I knew that mouth was down too far, but again, it was a scribble. Okay, it doesn't look too bad right now, but I'm definitely gonna need to fix it. Okay, first we're going to erase this because that's gonna throw me off. Just seeing a mouth there, I'm like, that's not where the mouth is. Let's see. I do want to have, like, I don't know, I guess like a scarf or whatever. I haven't decided yet. Do I want to start with the hair first? Oh, I need to fix the nose a little bit. I'm gonna round it off just a little bit on the end. Oh, I'm not even on the right layer. Well then. That'll explain that. Here we go. Oh, right. I think I might draw on his hair and then get his ear, maybe? Yeah, I think I'll do that. I can't believe I forgot my cup. Because normally I'm like, it's right here, but I forgot. I forgot. It's fine. It happens. I probably forgot it when I was giving my cat his treats to distract him long enough so I can come in here. Alright. How does your hair go again? I mean, it's just messy. So I can just kind of draw it messy. I just like drawing his messy hair. It's fun. Because it's kind of curly and messy at the same time. So I might need to try. Sorry, hiccups. Not sure if that hiccup. I might need to fix his hair a couple times in case I'm like, nah, I don't particularly like how it came out. Again, I have not drawn him in, like... Goodness, how long has it been since I drawn Izuku? Like, over a year? Maybe 2? He's such a good bean. If anybody says no, well then they have to fight me. He's a good bean. He does his best. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Oops, I didn't mean to scoot it over that far. I mean, I might have scooted over a little bit, but not that far. I keep wanting to put my foot, how I've had it for the past week. But it hurts it. Doesn't hurt as much as it did yesterday. Like, walking on it sucked. I'm like, ugh, I gotta walk. I gotta go to work, and I gotta walk home from work after taking a ride home, or most of the way. Though it was nice, so I did walk most of the way today. Nah, maybe I'll have it going like this. Yeah, maybe I'll have this go like this. Here, I'll erase this. Or wait, no, I'll put it on back. Yeah, I think I'll just erase this line. Hi, Q! How are you? Hope you're doing good. I am! Shao, what do you mean early? I'm always here at this time. Thank you, Anne! Well, enough is better than no, Q. I'll take it. Oh, I said 6 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know what it is for you. Oh, it's a time change. Right. That's right, sir. The time changed. I forgot. Your time change isn't for probably a while. Yeah, it was a time change this weekend. It kicked my whole butt. I was so tired yesterday. I went to bed at like 10. I was so sleepy. At least I clued in. I'm like, what do you mean it's early? I'm like, oh. I'm home, but I have work to do. Aw. Well, hopefully your work goes well there, Q, and thank you so much for the lurk. I always appreciate your lurks. And I appreciate you, because you're a good bean. Just like everybody else. I mean, I kind of have to, because the time changed. Oh, big stretch. I do a big stretch, you can't see. I take a sippy. Why are you a bad bean? Well, too bad. I called you a good bean. You can't take it back. No take backsies. That doesn't make any sense. I don't care. Hi, Callie. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Alright, how does Izuku's hair look again? Besides messy. Yeah, I think I just draw it real messy. Yeah, that works. Oops, not quite that messy. My dog's growling at me because I won't let her on the bed. Aww. Good, I'm glad you're doing good, Callie. Yeah, see, Shao, you're a good bean. Oops. But Shao won't believe us. He's always going to say no. And if we agree with him, he'll double down and be like, yeah, I am a good bean, instead of the reverse psychology working. And he says the opposite. I did that once to my cousin when she was little. It actually worked. It was like, sweet. Okay, I need to zoom out a little bit. Okay. Well, he's not a beanie, he's a horse. Nay! Nay! No, that's my aunt, Chow! Not this again. Oh my goodness. Oh, Chow. Nah, I think I'll do the other bits and bobs once I drew, like, the shadows and stuff in his hair. I make fun of other family members, but I don't know how many animals. I don't know. Just Google animals. Or you can, Pokemon. You can do it after Pokemon. If you know Pokemon more than animals. I'm not a witch, I'm your wife. Name that movie. Huh. It sounds familiar. I don't know. It sounds familiar. That one has me stumped. What movie is that? I'm not a witch, I'm your wife. I don't know. I'm not sure I want to be that anymore. Oh no! Nope, that didn't help. Yeah, I don't know. Again, it sounds familiar. Just can't put my finger on it. Oh, wait. I want to do this a little differently here. Yeah, I can kind of go in his eye a little bit. Not a lot in his eye, but... And I alone, definitely without Google's help, have figured out the answer. Oh, right, Chow. You didn't use Google at all. You could have left that part out, Goof. Oh! Of course! The Princess Bride. That's why it was familiar. You could have been like, anybody want a peanut? I probably would have figured it out. It's like one of my favorite lines. He's not dead. He's mostly dead. Oh, I love that movie. I should watch that again. Don't need Google. My brain has its own research engine. I have IQ points reaching far above the average. Oh my goodness. Princess Buttercup, and as you wish. Marriage is what brings us together today. Oh, my siblings and I would quote that all the time, like, marriage. And as you wish. Mostly, does anybody want a peanut? Because it just made us laugh. Iconic movie. How could you not quote it? Exactly! I probably watched it too much. It's like, is there kissing in this book? Never seen it. Perhaps not from my generation. Ah, well, if you can find it on, like... I don't know if you have Netflix or whatever. You might be able to find it, Chow. I don't know if you have Amazon Prime. I think it might be on Amazon. I'm not sure. It is very much worth a watch. It's very good. Boo! The princess of the queen of sludge, the queen of whatever. Boo! I don't know how many movies I watch. Well, sometimes I rewatch like old movies, like for example, oh, sorry, I heard my cat doing crimes. It's fine. Oh, Callie, when you'd be able to figure out what this movie is, probably, or probably be able to figure it out. I'm trying to think of a quote from it without giving it away. Okay, I think I got a quote. I will give her back her old nose. Try not to think of something like too specific, but that might also give it away, but that's fine. Let's see if I can figure out where to put the ear now. Nope, not Hocus Pocus, though that is a good movie. I think I need to move the eye over a bit. Good thing it's on another layer, so it's easier to move. Actually, should probably move the hair a little bit. I have too many favorite Pokemon. I have to say my ultimate favorite is probably either Leafeon or Rowlet, because Rowlet is my round son. He's cute. Let me think of another quote if to help you out, Callie. Wasn't it Mudkip, or am I thinking of the other thing? Yes! You got it, Callie! Did you just try to go over my helmet? I'm surrounded by assholes! It's also one of my favorite lines. Oh, it's your favorite starter, not Pokemon. Oh, okay. I thought it went hand in hand. Got it. That's my favorite movie. I actually have that one on Blu-ray. Every time I watch it, I notice something else that I never noticed the first time. Not as much now, but like as I was growing up, I'm like, wait a minute, I understand this reference now. Because some of them went over my head, because not that I was super young when I watched it, but definitely would have gotten some of the quotes. How do I want to do the ear? I don't want to be too... that should be fine. Nothing goes hand in hand with me. I never do something so scandalous and indecent to hold someone's hand. Yeah, I did hear they're making another Spaceballs. I was very excited. And I think, the guy who played Lord Helmet, Rick something, I think he's actually gonna come back for the role. I'm like, ooh, that's fun! And I think they said, John Candy's son's gonna be reprising the role, or it's gonna be, Barf's son. I'm like, oh, that's really sweet. I like that. Yeah, I was very excited when I found that out. I'm like, oh, I need to watch it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's been in anything for a while. I mean, fair. He had stuff going on. Right? I forget when they said it's coming out. Probably not for a while. That's fair. They have to record it and whatever. Oh, the cute little star Pokemon. Jirachi, or how do you pronounce that? I just remember him from Honey, I Shrunk... Oh, yeah, that's right. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And then Honey, I Blew Up the Kids when their toddler became, like, the size of, like, a building or whatever. I also know him from Ghostbusters. Oh, next year-ish. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like in a year or 2 years. Which, again, fair. I might have to make his hair bigger, but for right now, we're going to keep it like this. Oh, just realized I need to move the shiny back over. Because I moved the eyeball. Oh, yeah, come back to the hair. I'm drawing Izuku from My Hero Academia. I love this bean. I haven't drawn him in, like, forever. He has very curly hair. Hold on. Let me show you the reference picture I'm using. Hold on. Wrong thing. Oh, geez. It's too big. Hold on. Hold on. That was way too big. Hold on. Where'd it go? Oh my goodness. I didn't realize how big that was. Good gravy scared me. I was like, huh? Oh, I did the white one again. Because it didn't have a background on it. This is Izuku. I love this boy. I love him. He's my son. I love him a lot. I haven't drawn him in a really long time. Well, let me zoom out the photo again. So I'll keep it big. Yeah, I've been meaning to rewatch it. Jump scary Izuku. Right? Yeah, I've been meaning to rewatch it because, well, because I can. Because I really like it. But also to go to, like, the last season. Just because I haven't watched it in a hot minute. So I'm like, you know what, I might as well just rewatch the whole thing. But I'll get to that eventually. I actually don't mind the English cast for it. Sometimes the English cast, I'm like, but they actually did a really good job with the English cast. Again, not saying all dubs are bad, but sometimes the dubs, I'm like, But no, the dub for that was really good. I own most of the manga. I don't have all of it yet. I think I'm missing, I want to say 5 books. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to double check what I have. I might eventually buy the DVDs for it. I already have all the movies but one. Yes, I don't have the most recent movie. I love the series. This is also, I made an OC for this series as well. That's how I met my one of my best friends was through RPing on Tumblr. They played Izuku and I played my OC, and we just kind of became friends through that. And I wouldn't change it for the world. Yeah! A friend who also owns much of the manga and movies. Yeah! I own all of Full Alchemist manga. I own the first series and then the Brotherhood. I own all of that. I don't have the... I only have Shambhala on DVD. I do not have the other movie they did, because my sister, who's also a big Full Alchemist fan, didn't like it. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want to. Oh, nice! Yeah, meeting people through RP is great. 1, they like the same things you do. And 2, they're just awesome. Yeah, I met a whole bunch of people that way, actually. I haven't written in a hot minute, but it's super fun. If I had more time, I would write more. I mean, write more in general as well, but... No, my OC, she was a cutie patootie. I named her Leia. Just because it just seemed to fit. I was going through, like, so many names, like, I don't know, Leia, after Princess Leia, I guess. But it worked. I just started getting back into writing a bit. Yeah! Oops, I keep moving this over so far. I've been meaning to try writing once a week, but I just haven't been able to. But eventually I'd like to get back into writing more again. Right, it is really hard to name OCs. Though, on the rare occasions, you just get the name immediately. That's what happened for, hold on, let me pull up their pictures. Where are they? When's the last time I drew them? It's been a while since I've drawn Aroa and Craven, my two OCs. From a comic I would eventually love to do again, but I just have not had the time to work on it. I'm just exhausted from my day job, unfortunately. And they're the ones that, their names came right away, which I was like, heck yeah! Where are they? I know I have a picture of them somewhere. Oh, wait, where are they? Are they here? Oops, didn't mean to do that. You know what? I can just find one of my scribbles I did of them a while ago. Now to find a scribble is a different story. Oh dear. Yeah, it's been a while since I've drawn them too. Maybe I should draw them again. Your cases or names just happened for me. Yeah! The Needy Streamer Overload anime comes out in 24 days. What's that one? I don't think I've heard that one. Where are... I'm gonna find them. My ADHD is kicked into overdrive. Like, I need to find this. I need to find them right now. Where are they? You know what? I know it would be easier. Aha! This should be them. Ah, it's an older picture, but it still works. This was doing like these little fun like mini scenario things. Yeah, it's good enough. Ugh. Sorry, we went on a tangent. Oops. There we go. Here they are. Oops, too close. I just, instead of a bunch of puppies and kittens, I did hatchlings. I just wanted an excuse to draw dragons. So Roa's an elf, and Craven's a human. Well, slight spoiler, he's half human, but you know. I did this a couple years ago. I have drawn them recently, just I haven't. I just don't have a colored version. She has blonde hair, and he has brown hair, and he has a scar over his eye. Yeah, I just had fun drawing this little guy because he was upside down. Poor Craven's like, what do I do? Rose is like, hee. Thank you. Anyway, back to Izuku. I'm like, hold on, I had to show you my thing. Yeah, they're the ones who had their names immediately. I was like, heck yeah. Upcoming anime for the next season, which starts in a month. Right now I'm starved. Oh no. I am waiting for what's the anime called? I probably mentioned it last week as well. The one where the dragon raised by a cat or whatever. I think that starts in the summer, I think. And I've been waiting for the Invisible Man's girlfriend or soon-to-be wife or whatever. I can't remember the title. I'm waiting for that to finish the first season so I can, like, marathon it. Okay, how about I do some scribbles? Okay. Oops. Not big scribbles. Okay, so I want to figure out where I want his head to be. So his head would probably be, like, here-ish. I'm not going to keep this line. I mean, I do want his hair to be big and full of secrets, so... Okay. I think I need to move his hair up a bit. Again, I want his hair to be big and full of secrets. ReZero's new season starts soon. Welcome a demon school, Irma-kun, which is now... Which I know my brother will be excited for. Oh, I only watched the first 2 seasons of Irma-kun. Or the demon school, or whatever. Nice. Typical sibling behavior. Spoiling stuff. Though my siblings and I would try not to spoil stuff. Or be like, oh wait, I thought you knew. I'd be like, no. They're like, oh crap. But for you, it sounds on purpose. Like, you spoiled my life. TV show seems fair. What the heck? Oh dear. Okay. Let's see if we can figure out how to do this boys thing. Oh dear. Oh, show. Oh, I'm also really mad at Genshin. I have not gotten Varka yet. And I'm like, I'm not going to be able to get this guy. Because I'm at 70 pity. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to grind enough Primo Gems to make another wish for him before his thing ends. I'm like, ugh. So I'm very mad. I'm like, come on, man. Just come home, sir. But he's being mean. I need him. I need to continue my Claymore army. How long do I want his hair? I mean, he kind of has short hair, but I like to make it look a little bit longer. Not too much. Actually, maybe I'll make this kind of go like this. Oops. Oh, I had a dream last night or this morning where, I don't know who it was, but he kind of reminded me of Lloyd from Spy Family. I don't think it was Lloyd, but he just reminded me of him. Like, he kind of looked like him. I don't know what's going on. I remember doing something, and I knew who it was, and next thing you know, he's like, he didn't seem to remember me. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, we literally, we literally met like a while, or not long ago. What do you mean you don't remember who I am? It's very confusing. Some sort of shenanigans, I guess, was going on. Which is typical for my dreams. What else happened in that? I remember having my DS, and I was playing that. I don't remember what game I was playing, but I was playing something on it. And then I went to get, like, food, and that's how I met the Lloyd lookalike, as I'm going to call him. We just ended up chatting. I don't remember what we were chatting about, but... I remember half waking up to find my cat, Alphonse, laying on my chest, snoozing. Well, he woke me up because he started licking my face, or my nose. Somewhere on my face. Usually it's my nose first, and he tries to lick the rest of me. I was like, no, sir. Please stop. It's cute, but please, no. It was very cute. I love it when he comes to cuddle. The dog just slaps me endlessly. I know. Even when she cuddles to sleep. Aww. They're a stubborn breed. Well, they're also a cute breed, although I'll say all dogs are cute. Same with cats. I think this looks okay. Again, it's been a hot minute since I've drawn my boy. The way she sleeps, my lord, I can move around the bed a ton and she won't dare even for a second to move position. Sometimes cross me if I move my feet. Yeah, sometimes dogs do that. They definitely do that for, like, if they want to play. Like, throw a ball, but no touch. It's like, well, how am I supposed to throw the ball if you won't let me touch it, you goober? It's like, only look, no touch, or something. I forgot his freckles. I forgot Izuku's freckles. I forgot the boy's freckles. I always give him a bunch of freckles because he deserves it. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Instead of just like the 4, I always give him a bunch more. Hey, I'm a poet and don't know it. Ah. Yeah, I find dogs tend to get white around their muzzle first. Which makes me sad. I'm like, no. I think for cats as well. I think. Though, Riku never really got any white around her muzzle. And she was like 14? 15? I don't remember how old she was. She might have been 16 if I'm remembering correctly. She was between 14 and 16. I don't remember. And she was a dark cat. She was a tortoiseshell, so she was like a dark tortoiseshell. I don't remember her face getting any like white bits on her. All right. Guess I'll give him the scarf. I'll probably draw the rest of his chin as well, but I'm gonna get like doing like a scarf. Or he could be wearing what's his name's cape? I can't think of his name. Yeah. I think that's what I was thinking of. I just couldn't remember how it looked, but now I have the, as I showed you guys, reference picture. It is kind of ripped up here and there. I forgot. I mean, it did also debate on drawing him with in his uniform, like school uniform, not his hero uniform. Yes. Words, they be hard. Also, I'll see what you said in a second, Chow. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna put this in there. Okay. Yanni's cat girl with a serious bad smoking habit. She smokes so much. The apartment smells like ash. She's littered with cigarette butts and plenty of other trash. Every time she tries to quit, she becomes weak in the cravings and gives in almost instantly. Oh no! Will she ever get her life together, or is she doomed for the cane smoking slump forever? Cool smoking PSA anime with a cat girl. Anime is truly anything. Yeah, sometimes they're like volleyball or some sort of sport. Like Free was swimming. And then Haikyuu was volleyball. Yes, volleyball. Oh, Haikyuu was good. I should rewatch that one. But I can't remember if I finished watching the whole series. Fan service slop. I don't find them. Well, I've only watched Haikyuu, so and well, I guess Free kind of was kind of fan servicey, but like they swim, so it makes sense that they'd be shirtless. So they couldn't really get around that one. Fan service and use my mirror, peak perfection. Cute. Look at Chow over here. Being like, heck yeah. Meanwhile, I look at my mirror. In my mirror, I'm like, I'm fine. Oops, sorry, that was me. Oh yeah, it also goes out a bit more. Yeah, and also, oh, I'm so sad that the new Pokemon or Pokepedia game is only on Switch 2. I'm like, I'm never gonna get a Switch 2. So I watched someone else play a little bit of it, just because I was curious what it was like. It's very cute. I'm like, oh, this is so cute. I'll just kind of watch from afar. Because I'm not gonna get a Switch 2 for a really long time. They're way too much money. After those ones hit episode 12, I'll be done with Japanese course. Ooh, nice. That's exciting. I think I need to fix this piece. It's not looking quite right. I think I need to have it sticking out a bit more. I might have just drawn it exactly how it was. It's fine. That's kind of lame, though. But that's the way you could do it. But isn't it not forever? And I don't know anybody with a Switch 2. But that's fine. Yeah, if they weren't so much money, I'd consider it, but they're too much. Oh, no, I think I made that too. Sorry, hiccups. No stream without hiccup. Thinged. Oh, yeah, I need to draw the rest of his chin. Draw the rest of his face. I think it sticks out a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. I think that looks okay. I think I need to fix the scarf, though. I think I need to make it up higher. That's fine. I need to fix this part anyway. Alright. Oops. Yeah, it needs to be up a bit higher. Higher, higher, and higher. Oh, what's the song that reminds you of Final Fantasy? The 7. I was like, wait, hold on. Let's just say which one. Just a little melody reminds me of Final Fantasy 7. One day I'll play the remake. One day. Though I kind of want to play the original as well, because I haven't played that one in years. I know the graphics will be not so great, but the polygons. Alright, and then... yeah, I think it'll go like... I'll just... Yeah, it might be easier if I just draw where I think it's gonna go, and then I'll... add in the other pieces. Or the cuts and stuff into, or rips. There we go, and then like something like that. Do I want it? I do want to have like flowers here. So I'm gonna draw in the top of the scarf, but I might end up covering it. Let's see. Cause yeah, this should be like this. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna need to erase some of the hair. That's fine. I knew I was gonna have to do that anyway. Oops. Okay, sorry, Izuku, I'm gonna make you bald for a hot second. Just easier for me to see where stuff should go without your hair there. Go. I might have like a couple more lines in here. There we go. Now I can put his hair back. Izuku Bean! Oh yeah, wonder if it's gonna be nice again here tomorrow. It's actually pretty nice today. I need to remember to pack my sunglasses in my bag from now on. And also remember to put them back in my I almost said camera case. My sunglasses case, so I can to make sure to have them in my bag in case for when I go to work and I'm not like, when I come home, like, the sun, it's in my eyeballs. But it wasn't cold enough to wear my hat, my toque, because sometimes I can pull that down a little bit. It helps a bit with the sun being in my eyes, but not fully. But I was like, it was too warm. Like, nah, I don't need my toque. I should probably make it a little look like it's a bit dirty. Well, not super dirty, but like extra little lines here and there. Let's see. Do I want to draw the rest of the scarf? I mean, I could draw like a little bit of it. Oh, wait, no, I think this should be sticking out a bit more. Go like this. Well, I'll have to fix the lines, but go something like that. I'm trying to think of what, I mean, I am still excited to play more Tales of Arise. Normally I would be playing off stream to level a bit, but I'm like, I can't because Shion's currently not there. I'm like, oh no. I don't want to level up and not have Shion there, and not get levels. So I don't think I'm near the end of the game. I don't know, see Ditto in human form, it kind of freaks me out a lot. Aw, but their little face is so silly. They're cute, but I can see that. I can see you being like, I don't know about this. That's fair. I just think they're cute. You can change like their hair. I think you can probably eventually learn new hairstyles. Game for a Pokemon game was playing as Jirachi and solving wishes and for people in puzzles with cozy system like Stardew. Oh, cool! I don't think I've ever played a game where I got that. I'm probably butchering Jirachi's name, so apologies. Hold on. I need to double check to see how long this scarf is. Oops. I am saying it correctly? Okay. I did not seem like I was saying it correctly, so I was like, am I saying it right? I don't think it's super long. Just want to double check. Okay, it's not super long. Okay. That's what I thought, but I wanted to just double check. So I want to make sure I have it the right length. So yeah, I can probably draw a little bit of it. And then I'm going to draw in the flowers. Oops. What implications that Ditto can transform a human terrifies me. Yeah, they did in, was it the original series of Pokemon? I think he transformed to human, but he could never get the face right. Same with Pokemon as well. Just could never get the face right. See, I'm pretty sure they mimicked their human, just they weren't quite good at the face. Makes Ditto become more popular now. Yeah, probably. And they can still turn into their actual form. Because, again, I watched someone play a little bit of it because I was curious. I'm like, I just want to see how cute this is. It's very cute. If you need to get into, like, a small spot, they'll shrink back down to its normal self and go doo-doo-doo-doo. Or if you jump from somewhere high, you turn back into your little Ditto self. It's very cute. I'm like, aw. I loves it. Okay, we're not going to be able to draw as long, or the length it should be, but I just want to draw a little bit of it. Oops. Actually. I know a couple people who have that Ditto's their favorite. I always felt bad for Ditto because people are like, "Oh, I need a Ditto in order to make other Pokemon or to get shinies." I'm like, poor Ditto, because they only have like that one Pokemon. And like, well, I don't have another one. Well, here you go, Ditto. You can transform into look like the other one I want. It was always weird to me. I'm like, what? This is good enough. All right. Zoom out. Probably hide this layer. Yes. I'm going to duplicate these two just in case. Just for like the hair and the face. Oh shoot, I just realized I forgot to draw the rest of the scarf there. I'll do that in a second. I knew I was forgetting something. I could technically have his hair over top, but I think it makes more sense. His hair is not going to be shown over the edge of the cape thing, majiggy words. Oops. Here we go. Should probably have a little bit from this side. Here we go. Oh yeah, I was curious if you can get a shiny one. But you probably have to like restart the game a good chunk of times. And I wonder if you can get like shiny Pokemon in the game. Alright, I'm just gonna do, I'll call this Skibbles. Because I want like to kind of like this. Whoops. Like this shape, and then do a bunch of like flowers. They look like donuts right now. It's fine. This is my placeholder for flowers, okay? I'll most likely just draw a couple and then copy paste it, because screw drawing every single individual one. Sometimes I do that. He do. Sorry. I'm a dork. But sometimes it's just easier just to kind of just copy paste. I think I want to have them like to like there-ish. Okay, I'm gonna make that a bit lighter. I just want to make sure I got like the arch on it okay. Hold on, let me double check what a rose looks like. I just want to make sure I'm drawing them correctly. Funnily enough, I don't think I have a rose brush. I have all the other brushes, but I don't think I have a rose one. Well, technically I do, but it's not going to be the right... it's more for like a background rose. Okay, there we go. I got a reference for a rose. Okay, let me just shimmy it over. Alright. Yeah, I probably won't have them quite that big here and there, but I just wanted to at least get stuff where I wanted it. Oops. Sorry, I realized I pulled out my keyboard tray a little too far. I was like, uh-oh. Please don't fall. Alright, and then they kind of have like, swirl. Wait, Shao, when is the time change in the UK? Because I totally forgot that it's not the same time as mine. So I was so confused earlier. You're like, you're early. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm like, wait, time change. That makes sense. Oops, I kind of made that look like an eyeball. Well, your phone and computer will automatically update. That's what happened to me on Saturday night. Because I was watching Bloom and Rage, watching a playthrough of Bloom and Rage with my friend, and they're like, "Okay, how sleepy are you?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm not tired. It's only like it was like 1:22 in the morning." Next thing you know, I looked at my 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 phone. I was like, "Why is it suddenly saying 3? What the hell?" I was so confused. All my devices I've disabled the time, so I can't see it. Oh, interesting. Something like this. They're not gonna be the best roses, but it's fine. As long as you know what they're a rose. Oh, that's not too bad. At the end of the month. I think Easter's the first or second week of April. I get one around a lot and be like, I don't have enough time to do stuff, get rid of the clocks in my house, and now I'm fine. That's fair, honestly. I'm unfortunately a clock watcher. Yeah, you definitely need alarms for appointments and stuff. One, so I don't lose track of time. Because it happens a lot. For me, where I'm like doing something like, oh, this, I'm like, la la la. It feels like only an hour's gone by. I look at my clock, it's like midnight. I'm like, oh, uh-oh. So that's why I'm a clock watcher. So I want to make sure I don't stay up too late and then be very sleepy the next day for work, for example. Unless I don't have like work the next day, then I don't care. But if I do have work, then I need to be extra careful. But I see what you mean, though, for not getting... It's time stresses you out. Can we try Japan's food, please? Anything to get these British shackles? Oh, British shackles. So funny. I was trying to explain something to you. I think it was some sort of spices. You're like, what do you mean? I'm like, you know, salt and pepper. Garlic powder. You're like, what? Huh? I think I'll do one more around. I'll have like one like that. Yeah, that looks a little better. Oh, hold on. I think this one could be a little like this. No, beyond salt and pepper. Well, I mean, if you don't really cook, then I can see that. The sad fact is you will only hear this in the UK. The food has too much flavor. How? Shake my head. Then none of y'all will like our stuff. You'd be like, what is this? I'm dying. I don't think that rose looks too bad. Let him cook. He's British. Let him be. Oh, shall. Oh, dear. Hold on. Take a little mini stretch. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move this flower. I'm going to draw... Actually, I'm gonna put this on another layer, just in case. Plus, I trust the hygiene regulations in Japan more than UK. That's fair. Not saying UK's bad, but... Shao, no! I don't think that's how it works. I mean, I'm sure some places in Canada aren't super great either, but for the most part, they're not bad. Can't say everywhere is 100%, but I feel like for the most part, they're pretty good. At least I like to believe they are, if they're not. Well, I have read reviews for certain places, for example, like fast food. I'm like, yeah, I can see that. I can see that not being super great sometimes. Okay. Like this. Oh, it's been so long since I've drawn roses. I can make them out of clay. It's really fun. I can also make a cute little elephant out of clay. Just like the head. So like they have like the big ears and the trunk. It's very fun. I think that looks okay. Oops. Yeah. Learn Japanese, save up money, go to Japan. Life's complete then. I won't know what to do afterwards. Aww. I don't know. I definitely understand what you mean. You're like, oh, well, I completed this one thing. Now what? I feel like that when I finish a series, be a live action or anime or whatever or game. I'm like, what do I do now? It's done. Now I'm sad. Okay, make sure I'm on another layer. I'm like, oh no, I drew over. I'm like, wait, no, it's another layer. It's fine. It's fine. No, I don't like how that line's going. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. I'm just gonna scooch you over a little. Or I'm gonna keep you here for now. Should I draw one more and then kind of use those three? I could do that. I think I need to fix this one a little bit. I like how it looks there. I was 17 years old and I was like, dang. Yep, some stuff has been on there for quite a while. You're just like, has it really been that long? Those that are like ancient. Isn't that like when they first started? Like, or YouTube started? Was it that long ago? I don't remember. I know it's definitely been around for a good chunk of years, but I'm not sure how old it is. Yes, but what year? What year, though? That's month, not a year, you goof. I'm older than YouTube by a couple of days. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. I knew it was out for a while. Oof. So yeah, it's nearly 21. Sorry, I was trying to do the math in my head. That's why I stopped. I was like, math. I think I'm gonna scooch you over a little bit because you're on the same layer as the other one. Nah, kid is chosen to design those facts. Well, I'm pretty sure you're also older than Google. Isn't Google like 20? I could be wrong on that. Maybe it's a bit older than that. I'm not saying you're old. I'm just saying. I mean, I know I'm older than it. Shout! I'm not even gonna say that one out loud. Oh, Shao. Shake my head while I'm still snickering. Oh, dear. Well, you're already a resident little shit, so I could say that one. Just, I'm not saying that other one. I remember calling you that once by accident, and I apologized. She's like, no, I own it. I'm like, all right. I just felt bad. But you wear that crown well, sir. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, let's try. So what if we put these together? And we merge these. I might add in some more, but... Okay, we're gonna duplicate. Oops. I mean, I guess I could have them a little bit bigger, but I think that's fine. Yeah, I might add in some other ones too, but we'll see. Oops, I didn't mean to delete it. I meant to duplicate it. Good gravy. I said the wrong word. Well, I'm glad it amused you, though. I guess. I mean, it made me laugh, too, after. I was like, wait, hold on. That's not what I mean. Actually, I'm gonna fix this one a little bit. I'm gonna move this one here. Or maybe here. Sometimes drawing flowers is a pain in the butt. I might need to move this one, but that's fine. We're just trying to figure out where stuff should go at the moment. How about I grab this one? I was gonna grab the other one, that's why I kind of veered off there for a second. I'm like, wait, no, that's not what I want to do. I want to put you here, but I'm gonna go wee. Go. I just didn't want to make the flowers too big, that's all. How about we do the same thing again, where you move one of these. I don't know where I'm gonna move it just yet. There we go. Sometimes it doesn't select the thing. I'm like, where did you go? I'll just move that for a second. It's fine. Hold on. What if... No, not that way. No. This way? We'll try that. We'll shimmy you, like, here, I guess? Eh, why not? Just kind of figure out where stuff should go. Though, maybe I should make the roses a bit bigger. Just a little bit. I'm definitely gonna probably be covering some of his scarf. Maybe, no, I think I'll have the scarf over top. But for right now, they're gonna be like this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna hide these two at the moment. I'm gonna fix this one a little bit. I think I'm going to move these two. Go. Oops. I was using the wrong key. I was like, why is it going that way? Duh, I used the wrong key. Oops. It's fine. Sorry. Let me do a little dance. Oh, I could also make this one a little bit smaller. So, if I do that, we can do this. I'll move the other ones around as well. I'm going to need to hide the scarf for a hot second. There we go. Okay, now I can put it back. Again, I could draw all of these over. I'm like, I just don't want to draw all these roses. So we're just gonna copy paste. It works. Okay, that's that layer. Yes. I had some like little things in between. Maybe some like leaves. I can add in a little bit of leaves. Why not? I can add in leaves afterwards. What is... Oh, you meant Spy Family. It came out of Spoy. I'm like, what am I missing? Ah, you meant Spy Family. I have not started watching it, but it's on my list of things to watch. It was like... What do you mean, sir? But you meant Spy Family. It came out as soy. Are you thinking of soy sauce? I don't know. It's okay. Words are hard, and your phone or keyboard or whatever might have auto-corrected. Sometimes that happens. Okay. No! It's okay. I spell stuff wrong all the time, so don't worry about it. I definitely say stuff wrong all the time. That is for sure. Okay. Let's see, where's this one's? Okay. How about... That's true. The O and P is definitely next to each other, so I can see that. You'd be accidentally clicking the wrong one. Whoops. I've done that before. But sometimes it's fun to make up new words. You're like, that's not the word I meant to do. It's fine. Okay, how about we duplicate this? Yeah, shaving's a pain in the ass. I'll admit it, it's a pain in the ass. I don't shave my face, I shave my legs once in a while. Though in the winter, I'm like, I don't care. It's the winter, no one's gonna see me. I don't care. I'll really admit that, I don't care. Okay, I need to erase... Actually, wait, hold on. What if I do this? Oops. There we go. I was like, hold on. That's not what I wanted to do. My DNA going, hee hee, sensory issues. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. It's a butt, that's for sure. Let's shrink this one down. It also sucks because like it doesn't last very long either. You're like, but why isn't it not lasting very long? It should last forever. Or at least a week. But nope, it's like the next day, like, oh, again? Oh, why? Okay, we're gonna try something real quick. First, we're gonna do this. And we are going to duplicate that, but we're gonna merge it. We're gonna hide this. Oops. Okay. Oh shoot, I just realized I put the scribbles in there. That scribble shouldn't have been in there. I was like, why is there extra lines in here? Duh. Yeah, grammar sucks sometimes. I understand. Can't say my grammar's perfect either. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I like the cape being on top. Maybe? Well, definitely on the... Here, how would I do this? We'll keep these ones, but we'll get rid of the other ones. There we go. So, I'm gonna duplicate this scarf real quick. And we'll fix the together lines in a second. Sorry, hiccups. Not stream without a hiccup. Just since the flowers are gonna be here, I don't need a scarf here anymore. There we go. So now... Japanese grammar is like 20-foot dragon with 100 heads and steroids with a hemorrhoid and migraine. Oh dear. That doesn't sound good. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna put this into another thing called copies, just so it's not as long. There we go. Okay, I just need to add in a couple flowers here and there. Just because I want to fill in, like, the gaps and stuff. It doesn't look quite as weird. I mean, I guess I could technically just color it all blue, but I want to have, like, at least, like, a pattern in there, if that makes sense. Oh no, that would stress me out. Being like, wait, what do you mean? Huh? Yeah, I'm not very good with grammar. I try. So no, I definitely need to reread stuff because sometimes, for example, if I'm using like a dot or word or something like that, or something that that corrects your stuff, though it usually asks first. Sometimes I'll select the wrong one, and so I'm rereading it. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not the right word I wanted here. Oops. So sometimes I'll like Google a word and be like, all right, I want a word that sounds like this, or I'm trying to remember what the word is, so I Google, I like Google, like, for example, another word for, like, I don't know, excited or something like that. So then it'll come up with, like, a list of them, like, oh, this is the word I was looking for, and I find it in the list sometimes. Or sometimes, like, ooh, I like this word. I'm gonna go with this one. Sometimes that happens. Alright, do I want these ones sticking out so much? They seem kind of off there. Maybe I'll move these ones a little bit. Or I can move... Oops, didn't fully select it. Or I can move them like this and put them here-ish, but then I'll erase most of it. Just because I think it was sticking out a little too far over there. That's fine. I'll just use the eraser so I don't accidentally erase stuff I don't want to. There we go. Just got to make the eraser a lot smaller, otherwise I'm gonna be like, what the pants? Yeah, that just seemed like they stuck out a little too much there. It looks a lot better. Got like a leaf there. I'll try adding leaves here and there, but not. I don't want to have too many. I don't think that looks too bad. I don't think I need to add anything else there. Well, that's fair. At least you don't have to stress out about too much. I mean, I would still do it. Because that's just how I am. Alright. Let me zoom out a bit. How are we feeling about the roses, everybody? You like it, yay or nay? Just gonna scooch it over a little bit on the thing. I could always change the hue of the roses. No, that's fair, being stressed at the beginning. I understand that. Maybe I'll make it like a really dark, oh, not red, blue. There we go, instead of the black. I mean, I'll have to change it for like that stuff, but... No, that's okay, Shao. Just sometimes it's hard to figure out tone through text. You just gave one word responses, and I'm like, is that good? But you can say yay or nay. I'll accept that. I'll allow it. Well, thank you. I'm glad it's sugoi, koi, shogo, sugoi. Oh, sorry, I said that one wrong twice because my brain is soup. What did you just send me? Oh, that looks terrifying. I'm gonna close it. So many lines on the page. All right, time for colors. Yeah, colors. Okay. Okay, so hair, skin, clothes, roses. Okay, I'll close my reference photo I had for the roses. Okay. And I have this for his hair color. Hopefully that's the right hair color. I'm selecting it from a picture, so it should be fine. Or from my reference photo, I should say. Try doing the exercise where you have to describe color to a blind person when I was during my writing. Oh! That'd be interesting trying to write that out. Especially if they'd never seen color before. Okay, hold on. I'm going to be flashbang everybody. Okay, that looks fine. I set it just because it always looks weird. Just realized I spelled together wrong. It's fine. Oop. There we go. I was like, I'm gonna get it. I'm just gonna put in the flat colors at the moment. And then this is like an yellowy color. Oops. Ah, shoot. Maybe I'll make it like this color. And then this part here is going to be gray. Oh, that's right. I did that for the roses. Oh, actually. If I put this with together lines. Oops. There we go. Then we can move this up there. There we go. So now I can select it. Is that the right color? Again, sorry for the flashbang. I think that's the right color-ish. Purple is just the goth blue. I mean, yeah. Hold on, let me double check something here. Okay, no, that's what it is. Okay. Just need to get the... I just want to at least put some flat colors in before I did anything. Oh, yeah, well, let's get his eyes as well. They're also green. Yeah, doing his hair is going to be interesting because I have to add in the dark spots into it. Or the dark shadows, I guess. Oh, I just realized there's a bunch of pieces I forgot to erase. Ooh. Forgot to put down my eraser like I said I was meant to do, but I didn't do it. Oops. Oh no! Why do they go downhill? I think I got everywhere for those colors. Now time for the skin. Pizza place is gone. Burger place gone. Oh, they closed? Oh no, that sucks. Oh, really? Wonder why. Let's see. Oh, they are still open, just they're not very good. I see. Okay. I was confused, so I wanted clarification. I'm like, what do you mean? Okay, let me get the white in the eyes. I think I'm gonna move the eye shiny a little bit more. There we go. I'll have to put to white again because this is going to be gray and I can't really see it gray on gray. Oh, you buy from now is McDonald's. Just trashy, but at least McDonald's know what I'm getting. That's fair. Oh no. Oh dear. Let's see. Oops, I think I colored over a little too much here. I might as well keep it the white because it's not too blinding, maybe. Just gonna get all the little tiny spots. It's what I'm going to publicly tell you. Okay. be like, you could just DM me, but okay. That's fine. Probably. Well, do what you want to do, sir. It's not up to me, it's up to you. What color do I want? This color for the roses? Ah, it doesn't surprise me I missed some spots. Might need to make these a bit darker. So I'll at least get the color in here. No, these might be the right color. Whoops. If I need to like brighten it or whatever, I could do that in a bit. Oh shoot, just realized I forgot to draw color in his scarf there. I'll do that in a second. I knew I was forgetting something here. There we go. Oh, so hi! The Sakura squad. I think Saki's there, maybe? I don't know. Someone's here. Hello! Okay. Oh, wait. Did the music stop? No, the music stopped. No! So sorry. Music decided to be like, nope, I'm gonna stop. Dang it. Alright. I think I colored everywhere on this. On my boy Izuku. I'll probably find a couple pieces here and there that I missed. Ah. Hello! I'm drawing Izuku from My Hero Academia, because I missed this boy. Pat, pat. Oh, wait, I think I did miss a little bit of blue right here. So grab the color from there. I'll find more, I'll find more. It's fine. Alright. Now time for shadows! Nothing keep me down other than gravity. Other than that, blame all my issues on Isaac Newton. You silly goose. Let's see. Is this the right color? Oops. Hope I actually put it underneath multiply. Yeah, it should be fine. Because it is going to be multiplied. It's going to end up getting darker. Make it a little bit lighter. Yeah, it's funny. Sometimes the ads are like the actual 3 minutes, and sometimes they're like, nah, we're just gonna be like only one. Sorry, hiccup. It's not stream without hiccup. Oh, my cat Alfonso was like, Mom, are you done yet? I'm like, no, sir. I did give him a pet, though. Because he's being a good boy. Yeah, sometimes they're boring, or I'm like, not interested in whatever the heck they're trying to sell me. Yeah, then I'll do like this. Because he does have big, floofy hair. It's full of secrets. That's all I have to say. Oh, it's just an audio clip. Interesting. Gotta get his eyes. let's see. Here we go. Yeah, sometimes I have a hard time drawing in his, almost said gray hair. The dark part of his hair. It's definitely not gray. But I'll get there eventually. Let's... But no, Izuku's one of my favorite My Hero characters. I just want to give him a hug as well. I'm like, you poor thing. You need a hug. Oh, just realized there's a bit of hair in this right here. It's funny, I always seem to notice it more when I change it to the white background over the gray. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Because I know this all right here is going to be dark, so I might as well just color that in. Yeah, this is going to be all dark. I just like doing his hair because it's so fluffy. He has such fluffy hair. Which I feel like he doesn't really do anything with. He just lets it do whatever. Which fair, honestly. Though when I get annoyed with my hair, it goes up in either a ponytail or what's long enough I can actually put it in a braid again. So then I'll do like a braid. But usually a ponytail. I do try to style it, but sometimes my hair is like, no, I'm just going to be a butt. I'm like, all right, fair enough. Though sometimes I put it in little buns. That's really fun. I might use the really cute fuzzy bunny scrunchies again for Easter, because it'd be really fun. And also they're cute. Last time I had them in, I washed my hair and then I put my hair up in buns. And then I did, then I put them in buns. Like, I used, like, my proper elastics and I put that over top. Because I'm like, I don't think this is going to be strong enough to hold up my hair. So technically I had, like, 2 elastics in my hair. But the other one I only put on after I got, like, to work. Because I was like, nah, these might fly off as I'm walking to work. And I don't want to lose them. They're so cute. A great way to view them. Okay, yes, this is Saki. I'm catching up on the squad stuff after being sick without my PPC for a few days. Oh, I hope you're feeling a lot better there, Saki. I'm so glad your PC is also finally up and running again. Hopefully your sickness has gone far away. It's never going to return. At least not for a while. Because you can't quite always be like, no, I'm not going to get sick. Sometimes you just can't. It just happens. You're like, but why, though? As long as I don't get, like, too bad, I'm good. Like, especially if, like, your nose gets really stuffy. You're like, oh, man, I can't breathe out of my nose. And then when you finally are able to breathe, like, wait a minute, I forgot what this felt like. It's like I was so used to not being able to breathe out of my nose. I never thought it would happen again. 106 more days for your Japanese course. Heck yeah. Nice. One day I'd like to learn another language. One day. Especially when I have more time. More brain power. Hey, you're still gonna be finishing the first one, though. So you have lots of knowledge going into the second one. And you're gonna kick all the butt in the second one. Yeah, Japanese is definitely one I want to learn as well. I'd like to actually visit Japan one day as well, too. And as well also works. And I would like to actually be able to, like, speak the language a bit before going. I mean, I could always still use, like, Google Translator, but still would like to be able to speak it not too bad. But even if I can't, Google Translator can help for the rest of the way. After learning Japanese and learning visiting immediately. Heck yeah. Then you have to tell me about all your adventures. Well, you don't have to tell me all your adventures, but you can tell me the adventures you want to tell me. I mean, I do want to see the Pokemon Center, but I also want to visit, like, all the cool, like, shrines and, like, the castles and stuff. Like, I want to see all of those. No, that's okay, Saki. You're all good. You're all good, Saki. Oh yeah, and then I guess it kind of goes up here as well. There's a lot of dark spots in his hair. I'm sure there'll be other places I want to go to, but like those are like the first things I think of. It's like shrines, temples, or yeah, shrine temples. I mean, shrine and temple are kind of the same thing, I think. Could be wrong. And then like castles and stuff. Like I would love to go to those. Cause that'd be super fun. I can type fast when I want. I think that looks okay. Hold on, my ear got itchy. Yeah. Oh, that means I have to be able to pick one Pokemon to take back. So I want to take all of them. And also, I'd have to like get like a suitcase just full of plushies. I mean, I could probably try to find the the vacuum sealed packaging and try to fit into a bag, but I probably still need to get like just bring a Ditto all of them. But it doesn't transform. If it could transform, I would. So that'd be something. Definitely want to get a Rowlet. My little round son. No, that attitude. I could give Ditto little hats. Little accessories. I always thought Ditto was cute with her goofy little face. It's just like, Ditto! Ernest Fishy just kicked into my energy level, which is 550 to 5. Oh no! That's not good. Alright, let's see how this looks. Yeah, I think it looks fine. I'm gonna give it a nice filter. Ta-da! Oh yeah, I do want to give a little more shinies in the eye. I'm gonna make this brighter. Ooh, that needs to be smaller. Ah, shoot! Just realized there's a piece there I missed. Dang it. Make this smaller. No, lower. Lower, smaller. many spots I miss? Here we go. It's the boy. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, pat, pat. Pat his head. Whoops. Skin shadows. I'll just grab this color. Okay. Yeah, I think that'd be fine like that. I'm gonna keep that shadow there for now. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not, but we'll leave it there for right now. See how we feel about it as we go. Because sometimes I can't, or I can't decide, or helps me to decide words that, I have to see it to be like, do I actually like this or not? Because sometimes I'm like, nah. Which fair. I think I'm gonna color in most of this with shadows, but I'm gonna erase a little bit. Maybe like right here. And I need to do a second Japanese course of Mucky. There is an alternate way to learn grammar as well. Oh, cool! Oh, does it? Well, now I have to look. Oh, the purpley one? Oh, kinda. They're very cute. They're like, they kind of look like a magician jester, if that makes sense. They kind of look like they had like a kind of a bit of the Harley Quinn colors. I think that's what that's called. Whatever, words. Words are hard. Ah, shoot, I missed another piece of hair. Colors. Why am I missing all of the colors? Blech. I'm still debating on the outfit that I want. I mean, I can always have multiple outfits eventually. But, like, it could be, like, my main outfit. More spots I've missed. Gosh, do the darn it! It's fine. There we go. I think I need to erase... No, I think I need to make it a bit more this way. Yeah. I think I do like this on the nose. Just gonna make it a bit more rounded. I think that looks okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh yeah, I wanted to give him the shadows in the eyes because I like doing that when I remember to do it. Sometimes I forget because my brain is super. Actually, I think I'll have it down a little bit further here. There. There we go. I'll zoom out in a second just to make sure that looks okay. Yeah, I don't think that looks too bad. I still love his freckles. Freckles, freckles. Alright, now close shadows. I know the flowers are definitely going to take me the longest, probably. Unless I, like, do it really fast, but I don't think I will, but who knows. Ah, shoot. I forgot I still had the eyedropper tool. I was like, no, wait, I actually got that color, got the white again. Alright, I think this color's okay. If I need to make it darker, I'll make it darker. But we're gonna use this color for now. Actually, no, we should probably make it a little bit darker. Not too much, just a little bit. There we go. I might need to make it a more, what's the right color? a color. We're looking for more of a grayish tone to it. That's fine. See how we feel about it as we're coloring. Oops. Here we go. I think I'll leave like the middle not colored in. Or not all the middle, but like a piece of the middle not colored in. Yeah. Nah, I think I'll color the whole thing. There we go. Like I said, sometimes I have to like see how it looks first to decide if I like it or not. And I didn't like that, so I got rid of it. I'll add in some more like lines with the shadows. Whoops. Yeah, I think that looks okay. A little more shadows here. Oh yeah, and definitely right here if I want it to be like a little bit darker here. For example, it might be like maybe a little dirty, not too dirty, just a little dirty. Just a little bit dirty. What the heck? Sorry, the song caught me off guard. I'm like, what is this? Like, oh, it's still in the playlist. Got it. Just startled me. I'm like, what? Huh? Do a little bit more here. Same with here. Sometimes I like doing shadows, and sometimes I'm like, oh, where am I gonna put this line? I did forget to color in there. That's fine. We'll get to that afterwards. Now I need to do a gray. Oop, it's too dark. For this. That should be dark enough. If I need to adjust it, that's fine. Okay, then we're gonna get here. Yeah, there's definitely that spot there I missed. Why do I always miss spots? Thought I colored it all in. It's fine. It doesn't take too long. I just realized I spelled closed shadows wrong. It's fine. It just made me laugh. It's like, wait a minute, that's not the right word I want there. It's fine. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. Also, I think maybe next week or sometime soon I want to try, or I want to redraw an old art of mine. Just because I think it'd be fun. To also prove, to be like, look, this is where I started, and this is where I am now. So I know I did that a couple years ago. And partly because I wanted to try it because I thought it would be fun. And I was also like, wow, I really improved a lot more than I thought I did. Heck yeah. Which is always fun. And I can actually be like, see, self, you actually are improving. Instead of being like, I'm a potato. Or my art is stinky. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I'm like, my art's eh. But there's definitely times where I'm like, no, my art is awesome. It just depends on stuff and things. I don't know where I was going with that. But for the most part, I definitely like my art a lot more than I used to. I don't quite get as down about it. Or also comparing myself to other artists, which was tough. That was a lot of it was like, this person's like a lot younger than me, and look how amazing they are. At the same time, like, well, I also have to remember they actually have a tablet. They've had a tablet for a really long time, and they've been drawing for a lot sooner, etc. And I only started, well, I started technically when I was little, but like I didn't really fully get serious about it until I was like a teenager. No, Shao, your art is amazing. I know you'll be like, no, it's not. It's stinky. But I think your art's very cute. I think I colored everywhere. We'll find out in a second. Ah, I did, but it looks like I colored over this a little bit. Here we go. Also, I think I'm gonna make this a little more grayish. Hue. I know. Oh, not that dark. Just a little bit darker. Well, that's that way. That's just darker in general. This one have to be a little bit darker, not too much. As a keep worker, I hope you have an amazing stream. Oh, thank you, Saki! Oh yeah, you can't hear me right now. Thank you! I almost said you have an amazing stream too. I'm like, wait, you're not streaming. My brain was like, yes, they are. Oh, there we go. I want to do this color. Just gonna fix a few things here and there. Oh, it looks kind of pinkish. You know what? That works. Okay, let's zoom out. There we go. Whoops. Shoot. Looks like just a little bit here I missed. That's fine. Easy fix, easy fix. Here we go, and then those shadows. Oh yeah, I need to do I'm not gonna use this color, but I'm just gonna select it. Because I do have some green spots on the roses I want to do. Oh, that green looks a little too bright. Okay, I forgot, since I did it how I colored it. It colored in everything. Which is what I want it to do, but I'm like, oh yeah, I have to erase it or change the colors for the spots that I had. The green leaves. I think it's all the ones for there. And then here. If I happen to miss one, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. As we know it, I feel fine. It's a real lyric from a song. Guess that band. It's also in a movie. Which movie? Is it Independence Day? I don't remember. One of those movies. Is rubber and elastic? What? Huh? Making sounds with that? Or, huh? I'm confuzzled. It doesn't take much to confuzzle me. Multiply. Okay, how do I want to do with the roses? Rubber band, elastic band. Ah, okay. I got you. I was very confused. I was like, what are you talking about, sir? Oh, this might be a little dark. That's fine. Actually, maybe I'll do that. Oops, after because I know this is going to be darker. Because I have this over top. And then I guess I can do it for here as well. And it's going to be over top of this spot, but not there. Oh, I just realized that's a bit pinkish. Oops. You know, I can just recolor that. That's fine. I was like, hold on, that's not the right color for this. There we go. For a Pokemon confused would definitely be a skill I could use. Fair. Oh wait, that is the 100%. I'm like, hold on, why can't I zoom out? Duh. Okay. Yeah, do you want it to be darker around the hair? I'm just trying to figure out where like the main shadows and stuff are gonna be. There we go. Maybe it wouldn't be on the underneath. Hold on, I think I changed my mind. Well, it'll probably be for here, but I don't think here. Yeah, I changed my mind for that one. Here we go. Maybe I'll have like a little bit here, but not like as much. Okay, and then I think this is going to be mostly shadowed. I'll also make this bigger. And I might like erase stuff here and there. Yeah, definitely under here is going to be dark. Oops. Ah, that's fine. Here. Oh, need to make it smaller again. Make it bigger, make it smaller. I am trying to think of a movie I was excited to see. I think it's coming out this year. I don't remember the name of it. My brain is soup. Or was it a game? I don't remember. Either or. I mean, a game is kind of like a movie, except you play it. I know some people don't like the talky heavy games. Like, I like it when they talk because it's fun. I don't always like the grindy aspects of it. For like, you need to find this one item which has like a 0.1% drop rate, and you're like, ugh, man, those are a pain in the butt. I know I tried to get all of the achievements for Final Fantasy 13. Yes, I tried, but I had to get every single weapon in the game, and then level it up or evolve it or whatever it was. And just getting the money was ridiculous because the best place to farm for the money was from these giant turtle guys. But you had to also make sure your characters were strong enough so they wouldn't get like one shot with a certain attack. It just took too long. Like I couldn't do it. Like, I'm already bored. Also, the percent drop rate for it was ridiculous. It was like, ugh. Oh, shoot. Just realized this one should be green here. Here we go. Like I said, I was probably going to miss some of those. That's okay. There we go. No, I think I need to erase a little bit for here. Not too much, just a little bit. Just a wee bit. Sorry, I didn't mean to sniffle into the mic. Numbers! Oh dear. Yeah, numbers would be a lot. I hate doing math. Not all the time, just mostly like high school math, because it's like mostly word problems. Like, I don't like this. This is stinky. Why is it word problems? Just give me the stuff. A 1 to 100 in Japanese honestly isn't too bad. The dates and times is annoying. Oh. Is it because they have, or is it also a mixture of that and, what format they use? For example, do they use year, month, day? Or year, day, month? Or month, day, year? Oops, why is it? At my job, sometimes we get stuff from, and we get stuff in. It's like, and the dates are never in the right spots. I'm always having, to double check. I'm like, oh, hold on, which is the month, which is the date? 'Cause they're all different. I'm like, oh, why? Can't this all just be standard? Because the name of the numbers change depending on if you're describing dates or time. But that's not all the number change, just some. Oh, okay, I got you. I wasn't sure what you meant. That's why I asked what you had meant. But no, that's fair. You just be like, what, huh? What for out thou you mean? Sorry, I'm just like, okay, how many more flowers do I need to color in? Knew the flowers were gonna take me a bit, but that's okay. Also didn't mean to have such a big sigh. Sometimes I'll just sigh out of nowhere. My cat looks at me and I'm like, I'm sorry I had a big sigh. It's not because I'm annoyed or mad at you. I'm just like, whew. So sometimes he has big sighs. Like, what was that big sigh for? 7 can be read as Nana or Shiki? Or Shishi? Or Shichi? I don't know. I can't. I'm bad with words. Yeah, I think it looks okay. And then in between the bigger flowers, I'm gonna have it colored in. I think that makes more sense. This one's gonna be a little bit not and colored in and not bleh, words. It's gonna be a little bit not fully shadowed words. Hold on. Need to crack my fingies. Fingies, knuckles, whatever. Also trying not to rust my foot like I was doing all last week. Because it's definitely feeling a lot better since I haven't really been resting my foot like that. But yeah, I never realized I put my foot like that. But I guess I was really concentrating on doing stuff. Like playing a game or whatever I was, or drawing or whatever I was doing. I was worried I like sprained it, but I was like, it's also like, oh, this is kind of a weird spot to sprain it. I'm like, oh, I know what I was doing. I was also doing it at work too, but I never know what to do with my feet. Is it full lace Nana or Shishi? On its own, it's she. This clock, it's. I'm not gonna try to bothering to pronounce those words anymore. It's a month, and it's that. You're looking for someone's age. Oh, I understand what you mean. I know in... I mean, they might also have a bit in Japan as well, but I know in... for China, for example, they have, like, the same... like, 2 or 3 letter word that could mean so many things depending on how you say it. Which I think is fascinating. I'm like, how does that work? That's so cool, but also confusing when you're first learning. You're like, what? I don't know if Japan might have some of those, but I don't know if they have a lot of that. Yeah, I think that one's fine. Maybe I'll color in this a little bit more. probably zoom in to or I might zoom in afterwards after I finish coloring these just to make sure I didn't miss anywhere. Because at least with it being such a dark color, though I might end up making it a bit lighter so it's not quite as dark when I duplicate it. Just to make sure I didn't miss anywhere. It's just easier to do it from far away right now. Let's see. Okay, I want to make sure that my music won't stop. Because if I'm not, don't have click on it once in a while. It's like, are you still listening? I'm like, yeah, I am. Please. Yeah, I'm gonna color that one in. Oh, flowers. Oh yeah, I haven't had a drink in a while. Sorry, I just realized I haven't drank in a while. Just realized how parched I was. Jeez Louise, words are hard, man. Oh, right, I was working on this one. I got distracted because I had a drink of water. Okay, sorry, I thought I saw some paws under my door, but I haven't yet. If he hasn't done too many crimes, I'll give him extra little treat. I found some freeze-dried chicken and I think turkey. I usually give him a couple of them. I usually break them up a little bit. Or I started breaking them up because he seemed to have trouble with the bigger pieces. I'm like, yeah, I'll just break it up for you. That's fine. It's so funny. He knows exactly what I'm getting once it's in a airtight container because I don't want him to steal it off the counter, which he's done before, and then eat into the bag. He did that with some other treats he had. I was like, you didn't even clean up your crimes. You just left it here for me to, like, if you would have like ate them, I would still saw the bag on the floor, but I wouldn't have known he ate any. But no, he didn't eat too many of them, which made me laugh a little bit. I'm like, oh, buddy, you didn't fully hide your crimes. Okay, those are done. Sorry, I don't mean to have such big size. I'm like, okay, I'm getting there. I'm very proud of myself. It's not an annoyed sigh. It's like, okay, I got this kind of sigh, if that makes sense. Also, holy moly roses. Don't get me wrong, I think they came out really pretty, though. Just I'm not used to coloring so many flowers. There we go. Oops. Oh yeah, I can't zoom up any further because this is as far as the page goes. That's fair. I think I'll do like that. And then I'll color in here. Whoops. I'll probably have to change the color over the leaves, but for right now, we'll leave it like this. Just because I think it'll be a little too dark. Oh, see, I might also have to do it for the rest of the flowers too, because once I duplicate, it's gonna be a little too dark. I would like it for it to be like this color, or maybe slightly darker. So I'll have to brighten it up a little bit. That's just fine. Also, doing it with a darker color is gonna help me see where I've missed. Don't get me wrong, I'll probably still miss some places. But it helps for the most part. Ooh, games in Japanese would be fun. I heard that some speedrunners use the Japanese game because there's not as much words or something like that. Just so they can, like, save time. Yeah, I could definitely do it with anime. That'd be fun. Oh, hold on. My ear's itchy. Itchy ear, itchy ear. Here we go. Where was I? Oh, right, this flower. I was like, was I finished with this flower? I was not finished with it, but close. I also kind of want to learn sign language because I think that'd be really fun. But I'm actually really surprised they didn't make like a universal one. Not saying that maybe that you couldn't figure out what someone else was saying. For example, a Japanese sign language versus American or English sign language, whatever. I imagine there's a lot of similarities, but I'm sure some stuff might get lost in translation. I think that'd be really fun. I can't read, so I'm gonna be skipping around the manga stuff. That's fair. Not because you can't read, just you're like rather just watch it and listen than read. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna make this a bit darker. Yeah, I think that makes sense because his hair is still kind of there. It's gonna be shaded a little bit, but not too much. Yeah, I definitely need to finish buying the rest of My Hero. Just because I started it, I'm like, I might as well finish it. Oh, thank you, Q. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'll do shinies later. Yeah, I have many flowers. Can read like baby manga. Japanese has something called, I can't pronounce that, which is just an easier alphabet hovering above the hard to read alphabet. Oh, that's cool. Well, at least they have something like that to help make it easier. Well, that means you can read manga before everyone else can, before it's translated, if you wanted. That'd be fun. It's only for a limited amount of stuff, but yeah. Hey, it's still there. For some. I think that still counts. Right, I'm gonna close it a little bit more. But yeah, I'll definitely, after I finish these ones, I'm gonna go down and make sure I didn't miss, any spots down below. I feel like I might have missed a couple pieces here and there. Pat the Izuku. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Still cool though that they actually do it for some. But I can see them being like, well, you should already know this. Let's see. Might as well just color the middle in already, because it's going to be colored in. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to lighten this up a little bit. Okay. Whew, thought my music stopped again. I was like, uh-oh. Rat-row. Rat-row raggy. Oh, I used to be able to do Donald Duck's voice, but I can't do it anymore. I can't remember how I did it. But at one point, I could do Donald Duck. I guess 2K words, but I need to get about 10K for Japanese? Holy moly. That's a lot of words. Yeah, I think I'm just going to automatically color in the middle of the flowers. Okay, I think I'm going to do this. I feel like these are going to automatically be dark. $50K! Dang! I mean, if they can do it, go for 13K in Chinese. Wow. That's awesome. I'd probably just do the standard or the lowest amount. I'd be like, I don't know, man. Aw, I hate that. That sucks. They're intellectual snobs about getting a higher thing. Well, that's stinky. Well, that's just how some people be, though. Oh, that's cool. I mean, that makes sense. Only to your family because you're classy like that. Okay, let's see where I missed down here and also clean up some stuff. Oh, I need to make this smaller. How about 8? Yeah. Then I'll put this down to also an 8. Yeah, I knew some places were a little more, or weren't as, smoothed. Smooth? That's what I said. I'm going to say as rounded, but smooth, I guess, kind of works, too. Don't know if anybody's going to zoom in this far, but I'm zooming in this far. I just want to make sure there's not, like, too many gaps, that's all. If I can clean up some of the lines so the lines aren't quite as harsh, I'll do that. I'd be more of the person who be excited about it, and people would think I'm being snobby about it. Like, but no, I'm just excited I got this many. I'm sorry. I got too excited. I mean, that's not a reason why I feel bad for, like, saying, like, my achievements or whatever. I'm like, oh, but then I want to make someone else feel bad by accident. Or they'll think I'm trying to be, not snobby about it, but what the word? Or to brag. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just like, hey, I did this thing. I'm really excited. That always sucks for I'll just use work as an example. When I used to, this one person would always go on break with me, and I try to tell her something, she either completely ignore me, or she just immediately change the subject. I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'm not allowed to talk. It's just her time to talk. Okay. And then it's just like, well, I'm not going to bother saying anything, because there's no point. Like, or someone else does it, and you're like, oh, what I was talking about must have been really boring. I'm not going to talk about this thing again. Or you're really excited to talk about it, and then immediately, like, dismiss it or just change the subject. You're like, oh, and then you get really sad. I don't know if I'm explaining that correctly, but if you understand what I mean, heck yeah. If not, I'm sorry. I ramble. So that's like the worst feeling. You're really excited to say something, and then they immediately change the subject. You're like, oh, I guess I shouldn't be excited about this thing. Wow, there's a lot of places I missed. Whoops. That's fine. I was zoomed out for a good chunk of it, so it makes sense. I got the basic colors and colors slash shadows, whatever, same thing. Let's see. 10 words a day gets me 3,650 words a year. So that's the pace I'd need to still get 3 years daily. Wow. Dang. I don't know what. Oh, excuse me. Almost hiccuped. I end up saying excuse me anyway. I don't know. I have not studied another language since high school. But I only did French. We never had any other, at least when I went to school. We never had any like other languages you could learn, like Spanish, for example. We didn't have any of that. It was just French. And whenever we had an exchange student, probably like this everywhere, they'd always teach them the bad words. It's like, why is that a universal thing? It's like, why do they always teach the transfer students who are learning English that teach some bad words every time? Why is that like the first thing that people do? Listen, Kit, when I get fluent in Japanese, I'll buy you any game you want. Aww. I mean, sure, if you want to. It's up to you. I don't want you to think you have to, but if you want to, go for it. I mean, you technically are offering, but still. But yeah, I think I'm gonna need to lighten this up a little bit, because once I duplicate it, it's gonna be a little too dark. I need to celebrate and I don't drink. That's fair. So you're gonna celebrate by buying me something instead of yourself something? Aww, it's really sweet. You don't have to do that. I mean, again, I can't stop you, but like, go for her. Oh, yeah, that's right. You were seeing if you could get any more work done, or whatever the words. Well, hopefully it won't be as painful this time? I don't know. I mean, it might be the exact same. Who knows? I don't know. Your girl don't know. But I hope it's not as painful. And Japanese has already been my lifelong goal, and that point is just as much I want owned physically. Oh no! Well, hopefully they'll give you a good prescription. Knock on wood, I have not had a surgery yet. No, that's fair. But you can do it, Chow. If you need it. I know it sucks, but if you need it, you need it. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Oops. Okay, just a couple more to go. I think I'll leave a little bit light there. I don't think I gotta worry about this one. It's a male exclusive I don't want. Oh, okay. Fair? I don't know what it is, and you don't have to say what it is, but okay. Sure. You need it, you need it. Not sure how long you were waiting for that one. So I can only imagine it takes a while. Especially if it's not life-threatening. They probably have you slightly lower on the list. I don't know how that works. I'm just guessing. Because sometimes stuff around here takes a while. I mean, probably like that for everywhere. Said this year or within a few months. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing wintertime. Oh, maybe. Well, hopefully it's not too bad and it doesn't hurt too much. And they gave you some good meds. Recovery's only like 3 days though, so silver lining. Oh, good! We love those. We love the short recovery time. I almost thought I was going to get my gallbladder taken out once, but it was fine. It was something completely different. I didn't have surgery. They're like, no, you did this. You pulled something in your back. I'm like, oh, okay. Just the pain was where that pain would normally be, so I was like, uh-oh. No, you have a gallbladder. It helps break down fats, I think? I'm not 100% sure. Sometimes it can get full of gallstones. So sometimes they have to remove it because it's so full of gallstones because it can't break them down. But sometimes you can maybe get medication to help break it down. I don't know. I know they do that for kidney stones. You get like medication for it. Oh, yeah, what if the outpatients doctors thought I maybe had kidney stones, but everything came out normal, so I was like, all right, cool, thanks. I mean, they did try, so it wasn't totally their fault. All right. Oops. I know I'm gonna need to lighten this up. I just want to see how dark it's gonna get. Yeah, I definitely need to lighten that up. Okay. How about we do 40? There we go. That's the color I wanted. Yeah, same. But some people get them. Still feel like I should make it a little bit darker around Izuku. 1 second. Oh, wait. That's what I did. Hold on. Just gonna do something real quick. Going to do this, but we're going to make another layer. What the heck is that noise? Oh, it's a car outside. I was like, the heck is this noise? Sorry, it threw me off. I'm just going to do this. Make it a bit darker. Ah, I did miss some spots. That's okay. Yeah, I just wanted this to be a bit darker here, that's all. Okay, and then we need shinies. He doesn't really have shinies in his hair, but I like to give him shinies in his hair because it's fun. My boy deserves shinies in his hair. Actually, maybe I'll do it. Oops. More like here. I love how I call most anime characters my boy or my son. Just makes me laugh. Like, ah, yes, my son. Go, and then a bit more over here. Oops. No, nothing there. Maybe I have like a little bit here. Do I want to have some in the flowers? Oh, I do know what I want to do with the flowers. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Let me do this. Do multiply. It's a little bit lighter. I might do it for the rest too. We'll show you what I mean in a second. Try this. I just wanted to have like a little bit of a thing to it, and then I'll do overlay, I think. Yeah. Oops. Just because I want to give it some defining colors, words. And then I'm also going to do that for the clothes. What color did I use? Oops. This color, okay. More shadows. Clothes. Just a dork. Don't mind me. I don't always do this for my pictures, but sometimes I like to do it because it's fun. And then I'll erase some right here. Oops. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this. Or, hold on, try to do this instead. Yeah, that might work a bit better. And then more skin shadows. Ooh, did not spell that right. But yeah, I like to do this once in a while. It's fun. Oops. I think I'm gonna erase a little bit on the face. There we go. Well, that's good. Not waiting 10 years is good. There we go. Let's try the hair. More hair shadows. What color did I use for that again? Make this normal. That color, okay. I can kind of tell it's there. I do still want to add in a little bit of shinies for the flowers. Not too much, just a little bit. Maybe just a couple of them can have some... just some white shine on them. Not too many. Wait, 2026 is 10 years? Yeah, sometimes they just take a while to come out. Is it based off of a manga? It might be because they were waiting for the manga to catch up, or the catch up to the, or the manga to finish or whatever. Oh! Ah, thank you, Anne! Also, thank you for the resub. Thank you, it's very sweet. Just adding in a few more extra little touches, and then, yeah. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you all had fun. But yeah, thank you all for joining. See you all later. Bye!